Hey, good morning, everyone. How's it going today? Coach Alvarez here, back at you another episode of Coffee with Coach on this awesome Monday morning. A little later than normal, but it's all good. Gonna get it in. Hope you're out making some moves, doing the things that you need to do. Got the mind in the right place, but if not, let's put it in the right place today. So, again, still in the 10X book. Listening to the audio again. I'll come back to the book and then find it in the book and then share it with you guys. So. Today I caught something that caught my attention. Well, they all do, but this specifically about setting targets, low targets versus higher targets, goal setting, and the disappointments and stuff like that. And so I wanted to go ahead and share that with you because I think a lot of us out there, set our bars too low and not high enough. And so that's what we're always trying to do, is to raise the bar and shoot for higher targets instead of the ones that we know that we can reach and attain. All right, so. Let's get into it. If you look around, you will likely to see that humankind, by and large, tends to set targets at subpar levels. Many people, in fact, have been programmed to set targets they're not even of their own design. We are told what is considered to be a lot of money, what is rich, poor, or middle class. We have predetermined notions about what is fair, what is difficult, what is possible, what is ethical, what is good, what is bad, what is ugly, what tastes good, what looks good, and on and on. Any goal you set is going to be difficult to achieve, and you will inevitably be disappointed at some points along the way. So why not set these goals much higher than you deem worthy from the beginning? And then that's what caught my attention. We're going to get disappointed at some point anyways. So why not get disappointed reaching for a higher goal, right? So why not set these goals much higher than you deem worthy from the beginning? If they are going to require work, effort, energy, and persistence, then why not exert 10 times as much of each? If you are underestimating what if you're underestimating your capabilities? Oh, you might be protesting, but what if the disappointment that comes from setting unrealistic goals? Take just a few moments to study history, or even better, simply look back over your own life. Chances are that you have more often been disappointed by setting targets that are too low and achieving them, only to be shocked that you still didn't get what you wanted. Another school of thought is that you shouldn't set unrealistic goals because they might compel you to give up when you realize you can't reach them. But wouldn't coming up short on a 10x target accomplish more than coming up short on 1/10 of the goal? Let's say that my original aim was to make 100,000, which I then changed to 1 million. Which one of these goals would you rather come up short on? Something to think about, right? Good stuff. Some people claim that expectations are the reason for unhappiness. However, I can assure you from personal experience that you'll suffer greatly by setting subpar targets. You simply will not invest the energy, effort, or resources necessary to accommodate unexpected variables and conditions that are certain to occur sometime during the course of the project or event. Why spend your life making only enough money to end up with not enough money? Why work out in the gym only once a week just to get sore and never see a change in your body type? Why get merely good at something when you know the marketplace only rewards excellence? Why work 8 hours a day at a job where no one recognizes you when you could be a superstar and perhaps even run or own the place? All these examples require energy. Only your 10x targets really pay off. And then he just goes on into this other really good stuff here, but I'll just leave it. I'll leave it there. So we can put that into a lot of different things, I like the example of, he said, like, instead of let's make 100 grand this year, let's shoot for 1 million. So if you come up short of 100 grand, which one's better, coming up short of 100 grand or coming up short of 1 million? So it's a lot of those things where you're just trying to change your perspective and your mindset, to just go for things bigger than what you thought. And you're going to get disappointed at some point anyways. Anytime you set a goal, there's going to be some kind of roadblocks, detours, things that are going to come in your way. So why not let them come in your way, going for bigger and better things, right? Like expanding the mind and your capabilities. Like I said, a lot of times we get what we want and then realize, like, man, I could have went further. I could have did more. What I really like is what he says right here. Why spend your entire life making only enough money to end up with not enough money? And then why work out in the gym only once a week to get sore and never see any change in your body type? And I can put that in jiu-jitsu's perspective, because that's why I get so hard on my students about their attendance. And, we send text messages, emails, like whatever else. Facebook post, sometimes I just got to put people on blast because it's like, hey, you're paying for a service that you're not coming to get. And we want to give it to you. We're here and you're not. And we'd like to see you get better in your jiu-jitsu, get healthier, get your mind healthier, everything better and healthier, but not coming to class. We can't do that, right? So you get those students where they'll start off really hot, do really good for a year or two, and then life happens, divorce, get married, have kids, I don't know, whatever problems, lose the loved one, whatever, and then they disappear. And then what happens after a while? They're right back, if not worse, shape mentally and physically than they were before they started jiu-jitsu. So it's just one of those things where it's like, another thing that caught my attention, I just got to find it, was it's like, this stuff just never ends. It never ends. Like I take vitamins every day. I take protein. I take this, that, whatever. I ran 3 miles this morning. That will never end. Like, it just never ends. Like, if I stop running, I stop working out, I'm going to put on weight, unwanted pounds. I'm not going to look the way I look now. I'm not going to feel the way I feel now. If I stop training jiu-jitsu, I stop doing something that I love to do, my mind isn't going to be where it should be, so on and so forth. So it's just one of those things where you're always got to put in work anyways. So why not work for higher targets, shoot for bigger goals than subpar goals, and then just get there and then realize, hey man, I could have did a lot more. And normally that's how it works. When you set a goal, even if it's a big one, and you get there, you realize, man, there's still something left in me. I still have more to give. So let's go get it. And basically that's what this episode is about. It's just, realizing what your targets are. Where did you set your targets, your goals? Where's your mindset at? Let's raise it up. Let's go shoot for that. If you come up short of that, you're going to be higher than you were if you shot for the lower goal, right? Or if your goals are just here and you come up short, then you're down here. And that, that's going to mess with the mindset and self-esteem and everything else anyway. So, again, purpose of the episodes, get in better health, get better shape, like mentally fit, getting your mind right every single day. It's Monday, at least here, it's a beautiful morning out, obviously the weather always kind of change your moods, but, wherever you're at, you should be getting after it. It's Monday, it's the start to the week. It's another chance to get better and do better than you did last week and the week prior and everything else. Again, guys, it's October 5th. So, we're just a few months away from the end of the year. So we can either win or we can lose the end of the year. We can let COVID-19 and everything else that's going around us beat us down, or we can make a comeback in some kind of way to where at least the beginning of 2021, we're heading in the right direction versus you throw in the towel now, let's wait to the beginning of the year to start goals, start achieving things. You're so far behind. And then that's the thing, that's the mindset, right? You get behind and then you just like, it's not even worth it. I don't even feel like going through this trouble. And that's just where it's at, like I said before, I've had people around me mention where, why do I set goals or the way I am? And I asked them the opposite, the other side to that, well, why are you like that? Why don't you set goals? And one individual that I don't talk to anymore, flat out told me, well, if I set goals and don't achieve them, or if I don't set goals, I don't ever have to worry about being disappointed. And I'm like, man, that's a pretty sorry way to live. Life is about disappointments. It's about victories and losses all the time. We're going to be winning and losing every single day at some point. So why not try to catch as many W's as you can versus the L's? If your mindset is like, well, I don't really want to set any goals because I don't want to get disappointed, you got to be taking some mad L's, a lot of L's, which that's not where you want to be at, right? So let's set those goals higher, bring the targets up higher, shoot for bigger and better things financially, health-wise. And I can't stress enough about health-wise. Guys, if your health isn't right, if you're not eating right, exercising, and your mind isn't right, you could be doing good in other things, but then you just fold and break when things just get bad because your health is poor and your mindset is not as strong as it could be. All right. So hope that helps. Hope that can get some of you guys moving in the right direction. And if you guys, some of you that are in the right direction already, then keep it going. Keep getting after it. And then we'll catch you guys on the next one. All right. Have a great day. We'll see you.